Master Flex, this young guy.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we're back with another video. In this video guys, we're gonna talk about what the streets has been gossiping about. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because as you guys know, it was just like a few days ago, right? We came across this clip of RayJ doing an interview with TMZ. Now, during that interview, RayJ says that he's really good friends with Diddy, and he's not seeing anything in the trial that indicates racketeering so far as it relates to Diddy and his connections. However, he did mention that he didn't say Kim specifically. He said the Kardashians are the ones that should be on trial for racketeering. And many people believe that what RayJ was saying is factual. No, I did a video reacting to that. You guys can go ahead and please check out that video. Now, not only are people believing that what RayJ is saying is factual, critics believe that it was Diddy who orchestrated RayJ to send Kim Kardashian and her family that message as a stern warning to them to get him the heck out of that present situation that he's in, or else they're gonna go down along with him as well. Now guys, as I've always said to you all, and this is just my 2 cents on the entire matter. When it comes to Kim Kardashian and her family, do I believe that there's racketeering involved? Yes, I definitely believe that racketeering is involved with a lot of these celebrities, their, money, how they earn their money, how they fuel their money, and all of that jazz. Because if you take, for example, Kylie Jenner, do you guys remember when Kylie was dubbed by Forbes as a billionaire, and then Forbes came back and trashed her because there were some fake documents involved and they found out that she was not a billionaire? Yeah. So stuff like those can indicate that the Jenner's business practices and handling is very suspicious, very much given red flag. Also, are you guys familiar with the allegations of when Britney Spears went into conservatorship, over $600 million of Britney Spears' money went missing? And it was alleged that it was Kris Jenner's bestie, Lou Taylor, who took that funds because the moment that she became Britney Spears' conservator, allegedly, the money went missing and it was allegedly found in TriStar's account. Make note, this is all allegedly. So in other words, we have to say it's a conspiracy theory because there's no evidence to back up these claims, right? So just putting that out there. But the point is, Britney Spears' money was allegedly taken. After Britney Spears' money was taken from Britney Spears' account, it was then transferred to Kylie Jenner's business, allegedly, and it was used to build Kylie to a billionaire status, but Forbes could not see the connection of Kylie's money coming in. So as such, that billionaire status was cancelled. Not only that, we could see reports upon reports of the Kardashians taking loans from Lou Taylor. In one such report, I did a video of Khloe Kardashian getting a home loan from Lou Taylor. And, other business ventures like Lou Taylor investing monies here and there. Also, we've seen where in a few lawsuits that were filed against Diddy, Lou Taylor's name, Lou Taylor's businesses, it came up. Also, in other lawsuits against Lou Taylor, her business was named. So if you look at several events over the past couple of years, it would give a sense that we can't quite put our hands on it, but there's some kind of racketeering business going on. And we have seen evidence that suggests Diddy, the Kardashians, and Lou Taylor, they were in cahoots together running some kind of dealership and some type of business. We don't have all the information because, of course, naturally, if a crime is being committed, They're not going to make that information available nor accessible to us, will they? Absolutely not. They're not going to make that happen. But what we can tell is that based on what information that we've been privy to, there are some amount of possibilities that when Diddy, when RayJ said that it should be the Kardashians who are on trial for racketeering, that meant several things for RayJ. What he knows that happens on the ground with Lou Taylor Diddy, Kim Kardashian, the entire family, and their business operations. And let's not forget, RayJ has had his own shares of experience with the Kardashians. Remember how the Kardashians used to take credit cards and they would take people's credit cards and just make huge spendings on them? And Kim would just show up at these random events in full on couture. And oftentimes these monies were not from Kim. It was from other people. So RayJ has many reasons more than one based on what we believe to be pointing at the Kardashians. And if we also remember that RayJ's mom credit card was also at the center of the legal battle between Kim Kardashian and RayJ mom. We remember that as well. We remember the sex date between Kim and RayJ as well. So as such, it gives a sense that there is a string or a chain of connection that has been happening over the years, and it connects all the way back. It's a circle and a chain of connection, which involves Diddy, RayJ, Kim Kardashian, and their family. Do you guys also remember that Kris Jenner is like part owner of a church, and it's been alleged that money is being laundered through that church? So, I'm wondering, is it the case that Diddy is saying, if I'm losing everything to racketeering charges, it means that everyone who is involved in this racketeering is going to go down with me. And since I'm not out here to do that talking, I'm going to use my right-hand man to ensure that the message gets out. And then if you remember, during that Jason Lee's interview with RayJ basically admitted that the Kardashians had a gag order on him because, of course, RayJ did get his money for that sex tape. But then he kept talking and acting as though there wasn't any type of agreement. But now, when it comes to who holds the handle and who holds the blade and all of this, it's given the sense that Diddy also has something against RayJ. And I believe that I believe that RayJ could be one of Diddy's smugglers, like one of those people who allegedly transport illegal substance around through Hollywood, getting them sold to different people. And that's a part of how RayJ makes his money as well. Do you remember that situation with Whitney Houston when Sloan told us that Whitney had a protection order in place for the substances that she take, but one of them was tainted? And do you remember what Whitney's sister said about RayJ? She basically said that after Whitney's death, how RayJ was escorted to the car, and you could see the guilt on RayJ. And remember that RayJ was also blasted on social media. He was also accused of being one of the person who basically was pushed to spike Whitney's substance. So I'm just saying, even if RayJ did not want to do Sean Diddy Combs' dirty bidding by calling out the Kardashians, I believe Diddy has something heavy on RayJ that would have pushed RayJ into coming out and calling out Kim Kardashian and her family. Now also, it was a few months ago that RayJ was calling out Nicki Minaj, like, I want to meet with you. I want to see you. And what was happening before that? Nicki was going in on Jay-Z. And normally, when they want to get someone quiet, get them in a conservatorship like Whitney Williams, if they're talking too much, RayJ is the guy that gets close to that individual, allegedly, and then weird things starts happening to that individual. So, the possibilities of Diddy orchestrating RayJ to go after Kim Kardashian and her family to send them that threat or warning, it's not far-fetched, neither is it highly impossible. If you really look into the chain of events that has been going on over the years and the things that has been exposed on social media, even though at times we cannot take everything as facts. But I have to say, this conspiracy theory is given the sense that something is not right and we may see a lot more coming into the limelight. But here's also what I believe. I believe the Jenners are protected, and as such, we will never see them going down for money laundering or anything of that nature. The old money connection and the connection that goes back to their dad, and I believe they have done a lot of trade-off, enough in Hollywood to keep them protected, can we say at least for now. But it's your time to chime in, guys, because your input is also valuable to my platform. So leave a comment below while you're at it. Remember, do all you need to do on this video to support your girl. Peace